Here's how to supplement your pet pigeon hen with calcium when she's laying eggs, or around the time that she's laying eggs, usually a few days before and then about a week afterwards. The reason you want to do that is, of course, because calcium is essential to forming eggs in the first place, and if they don't have enough calcium in their system, they're leaching it from their bones, and you don't want that. They also actually leach it from their feathers because it requires a lot of calcium to make feathers as well, kind of like human hair. So this is, of course, a calcium that's for people, but I use it for my pigeons because it's a capsule, and of course I can open a capsule and just pour a tiny bit out. I'll show you in a minute. But I can pour a tiny bit out, which is just the right amount for a pigeon. This is Exact Formula. Exact Formula is a baby bird formula, pretty much for any baby bird, if they eat seeds, and it's pulverized seeds pretty much. So that's what it looks like, pulverized seeds. You put it into the bowl, and this acts as a base or a carrier for your calcium. So let's hope I can open this capsule without any problems. And you're just going to have a smidgen, just a little, tiny little bit. That's enough right there. Just a tiny little bit of calcium in there. And you can put the rest of your calcium pill back into your bottle. And after that, you'll mix it together while it's still dry, so it's an even mix. After you get that done, you'll add just a tiny bit of water, not too much because you don't want it to be wet. You're trying to make a porridge-like consistency, maybe less than porridge. Porridge is probably too moist, but let's see what I can do. If you get too much in there, you can always take a napkin, soak up a little bit of it. That should be okay. And then mix it in. You want to be able to work this with your hands so you can form little pellets that the pigeon can eat. You don't want them to be too dry because they won't stick together, but you also don't want to be them too wet because then you won't be able to work them with your hands. So the knife looks like it's done with that. We can work this with our hands. There's about right. If it's a little bit too moist, you can always take a little bit more Exact Formula, put it on top. Kind of like baking, actually, if you bake. Just roll in a little more flour. So there it is. That's perfect. Just like that. And now you pull off a bite-sized pellet, pigeon bite size, and that's your pellet for your pigeon. And they love these. Well, mine do. Hopefully yours love it too. So that's basically how you do it. Good luck.